So this is how you unbox and set up the TP-Link Tapo RV10 Plus robot vacuum and mop. We have shown you the unboxing and getting the vacuum connected to the wireless network using the Tapo app, and have demoed the vacuum and mop features as well as how to empty the bin and send it back to the docking station for charging. This is the TP-Link Tapo RV10 Plus. This is a robot vacuum and mop, and it comes with a smart auto empty dock. It features up to 70 days without emptying. It will auto empty with a 4-liter large dust bag. It has a high efficiency path planning, and it is a vacuum and mop combo. So it vacuums and mops at the same time. So we're going to unbox this and set it up, and we will show you its operations. Here are some instructions once you open up the flap of the box. It says, for first use, slide the power switch from off to on to turn on your robot vacuum. This is what you see once you open up the box. You've got the user manual. You've got the mop cloth mount with the mop cloth installed. And here's the robot vacuum cleaner. Here's the side brush. Here's the HEPA filter. And this is the cleaning brush. So finally, you've got the disposable dust bag, and here is the empty dock. So these are the items once you remove everything from the box. So for first use of the robot vacuum, we need to switch on before use. So the switch is over here. We need to turn it on. So let's remove all the protective tapes. There's one over here. Let's pull it out. And there's one over here. And remove the protective strip. Plug the power cable into the wall socket. Turn it on. You may press on the home button on the robot vacuum to send it back to the docking station. The vacuum is docked, and it is recommended to charge for 4 hours before the first use. We will now show you how to get the robot vacuum connected to the network. To set it into the network configuration mode, press on the home and spot cleaning button for 5 seconds. You can see that the 3 buttons are now blinking. Let's start up the Tapo app on our Android phone. If you need the app, simply download from Play Store. So you can see that we have got our favorites, which is a home camera that was set up on this app previously. Let's add a device by tapping on the plus icon at the top right hand corner. Scroll all the way down until you see Robot Vacuums. Select Tapo RV10 Plus. So here are some instructions which we have already done to prepare the robot vacuum. Go to Next. Go to Next. Go to Next. You can see that the buttons are not blinking. Let's set it to the setup mode again. So once again, press on the spot cleaning and home button for 5 seconds. So the LEDs are blinking white. Select that. Let's try again. So let's select Technology Tips 2.4 GHz as our network. Do note that the Tapo robot vacuum only supports 2.4 GHz. Enter the network password. Once the password is keyed in, go to Next. The Tapo device will connect to the following network. Go to Next. We can create a name for our device. Let's call it Tapo RV10 Robot Vacuum. Go to Next. And a custom location will be in the living room. Let's save. We're almost done. Let's check the firmware to ensure that it is the latest. There's a new firmware available for our robot vacuum. Let's place it onto the charging station. So it's now on the charging station. We'll select Already Docked. Our Tapo device is up to date and ready to use. Let's tap on Sounds Good. Firmware updates. We can select when we want to do an update for the firmware. We'll select the update time as 3 to 5 AM. Select Got It. Our robot vacuum is connected to the network, and we can now use the Tapo app to control. So it's been 4 hours, and you can see the LED on the robot vacuum is now green. It is fully charged. It is now time to put the robot vacuum to work. We're going to put some dirt on the floor and show you how it's done for cleaning. So we'll put some dirt on the floor. And we'll use the app to control the robot. So let's start up Tapo app. We'll select the Tapo RV10. Let's press on the play button to start the cleaning. If you go into the cleaning preferences, you can set the vacuum power. So currently it's standard. You can set it to the max or even in turbo. So let's set it back to standard or even lower. So let's send it back home. So it is back to the docking station and charging right at the moment. We'll show you how to empty the bin. We'll use the empty bin feature on the app. Let's start the empty bin right now. So the bin is emptied. Next, we will show you the mop feature for this vacuum. We have just emptied the bin. So let's switch off the robot vacuum and take a look at the dustbin on the robot vacuum. You can see that the bin is very clean, because all the dirt has been sucked back into the disposable bag on the docking station. So this is the mop cloth and this is the mop mount. You can actually remove the cloth, which is washable. This is Velcro. And you just remove it to wash. Once it's washed and dried, you can simply just put it back and Velcro it back in place. So to install the mop cloth and the mount, first remove the dustbin. There's a button over here where you can press and take it out. Align it in this orientation. Okay, there are two holes over here where you can just snap it on. For mopping, you need to pour water into the water tank. So open up the rubber plug, fill the water tank with water. Close the rubber plug. So once the water tank is filled, remember to close the rubber plug and then install it back into the vacuum. Make sure you snap it in place. Remember to turn on the vacuum. You are now ready to start your vacuum and mopping. We'll pour some colored liquids on the floor. And we'll press on the play button on the robot vacuum to start the cleaning cycle. Now let's stop the operation. So this is how you install the mop onto the robot vacuum and use it to mop up the floor. So this is how you unbox and set up the TP-Link Tapo RV10 Plus robot vacuum and mop. We have shown you the unboxing and getting the vacuum connected to the wireless network using the Tapo app, and have demoed the vacuum and mop features as well as how to empty the bin and send it back to the docking station for charging. So do check it out at the links below. You can purchase it online at Courts or Shopee.